Omah Lay electrified the London stop of his Boy Alone tour at Event Time Apollo on February 20th, 2024. Popular Ghanaian influencer Hajia Farrell pleads guilty to the $2 million romance scam case. The African Movie Academy Awards calls for submissions. Odumodublvck will share the stage at Splash Festival with Ghana, Offset, The Block, and others in Germany. Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of TNR Extra. My name is Chinalo Romogo Eze, your host, as usual. And today's episode will bring exciting news ranging from the African Movie Academy Awards, Odumodublvck, Omah Lay, and more. Come along, let's do this together. Reading is my passion. Omah Lay electrified the London stop of his Boy Alone tour at Event Time Apollo on February 20th, 2024. Amidst a packed venue, the chart topper enthralled attendees with a medley of his popular tracks, including those from his debut album, Boy Alone. Sharing the spotlight, Omah Lay welcomed his friend and fellow artist Bella Shmurda for a joint performance of their hit remix, Philo. But that's not the interesting part. The standout moment of the evening came during Omah Lay's rendition of the sultry single, Bend You, where he vividly depicted his romantic encounters, leaving little to the imagination. In a captivating display, Omah Lay invited a female fan on stage, igniting a passionate dance that bordered on provocative, stirring both excitement and criticism on social media. While some praised the performance's intensity, others questioned its appropriateness, particularly regarding the fans' relationship status. Although the spectacle sparked debate online, it's worth noting that such provocative interactions between male artists and female audience members are not unprecedented in the realm of live performances. Popular Ghanaian influencer Hajia Farrell pleads guilty to the $2 million romance scam case. Mona Faiz Montrage, also known as Hajia Farrell, has confessed her role in a $2 million fraud operation uncovered in the United States. The confession came following an investigation by the U.S. Attorney for the Southern District of New York, Damian Williams. Montrage knowingly accepted funds obtained illicitly from unsuspecting elderly individuals through fraudulent romantic engagements. She was apprehended overseas and now confronts severe legal repercussions for her complicity. Attorney Williams emphasized the detrimental impact of the scam on vulnerable seniors who fell victim to fabricated online relationships. He reaffirmed his commitment to prosecuting perpetrators like Montrage who prey on American citizens. Montrage was extradited from the United Kingdom to face charges related to the Sakawa scam, which targeted older unmarried individuals. The charges against her include conspiracy to commit wire fraud, money laundering conspiracy, and money laundering, each carrying a maximum prison sentence of 20 years. Next up, entertainment news. Odumodublvck will share the stage at Splash Festival with Ghana, Offset, The Block, and others in Germany. Nigerian hip-hop sensation Odumodublvck is set to fire up the stage at the upcoming Splash Festival in Germany, scheduled from March 4th to March 6th, 2024. Amidst a star-studded lineup, including Offset, Ghana, Shireen David, and The Block, Odumodublvck is the only Nigerian representative bringing his unique flavor to the festival. His presence adds to the festival's diverse array of global rap talents, including 21 Savage, Tizo Touchdown, and Sexy Red. Since his breakthrough single Picanto with Zlatan in November 2022, Odumodublvck has been a driving force in promoting Nigeria's rap to the world. He announced about the Splash Festival on Twitter, and fans are excited because Odumodublvck is going to have an amazing Afro-pop performance in Germany. The African Movie Academy Awards calls for submissions. The African Movie Academy Awards officially announced the submission phase for its landmark 20th edition, inviting filmmakers across the continent to participate in celebrating the excellence of the African film industry. Submissions will be accepted until April 2024. Filmmakers are invited to submit feature-length films, short films, animations, and documentaries as part of the nearly 30 available categories for consideration in the awards. Shaibu Hussaini, the current DG of the Nigerian Film and Video Censor Board and head of Amaa's College of Screeners for the 20th edition, underscored the importance of submissions showcasing Africans or people of African descent. Hussaini emphasized, "We look forward to getting great films from African film practitioners. We look forward to submissions in Amaa categories, which include feature films, animations, documentaries, and more. I would like to reiterate that the country of film is different from the origin of film. We don't encourage films that don't have Africans or filmmakers of African descent." The 20th edition of Amaa is poised to be a grand affair, with Lagos announced as the host state. The governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, is set to return as the host, and a series of events are planned, including human capacity development initiatives by the AFA, jury sessions, and the unveiling of nominations. Inkblot revealed Muri Co and The Betrayed as incoming releases for 2024. Inkblot Productions, known for hit films like The Wedding Party and A Weekend to Forget, has announced 2 new feature-length movies set to premiere later this year, The Betrayed and Muri Co. As reported by Shock NG, Biodun Steven and Zulumoke Oyibo are set to helm this project. Oyibo, a co-founder of Inkblot, will make her directorial debut with The Betrayed, featuring a stellar cast including Uche Montana, Gabriel Afolayan, Aduni Ade, Ibrahim Suleiman, Jemima Osunde, Vine Olugu, and Stephanie Zibili. Meanwhile, Muri Co, directed by Steven, is currently in production with a cast comprising Kunle Remy, Bisola Ayola, Buki Franklin, Kiki, Charles Okocha, Fiyinfoluwa Asenuga, Femi Jacobs, and Gloria Anozie. Details regarding the plots of both films remain undisclosed, but fans can anticipate the arrival in cinemas soon. Beast of Two Worlds promises an epic Yoruba tale of kingship and chaos.
Kábíyèsí Olúwa mi, àìgbọ́ búburú lẹ́nu abọ́ rẹ̀, ẹ̀ gbó, ẹ̀ tọ́, ẹ̀ kó wa jẹ, ẹ̀ bí sun, ẹ̀ bí wà rẹ̀. Kábíyèsí Olúwa mi, a gbọ́dọ̀ mú sọ ni o. Bí ẹ bá lè pé ọdún mẹ́wàá lórí ìtẹ́ àwọn bàbá yín, bí ẹ bá bí akọ, Olúwa mi, ó léwu pọ̀ o.
Kábíyèsí tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀ tọ́dún mẹ́wàá pé tẹ́ ò bí akọ ẹ forí ìdílé.
Prepare to be transported into a realm of ancient mysteries and royal turmoil as Beast of Two Worlds, a feature-length Yoruba drama, makes its grand entrance on March 29, 2024. Conceived under the banner of Ant Hill Studios in collaboration with acclaimed Nollywood actress Eniola Ajao, the feature-length film is directed by the dynamic duo of Odunlade Adekola and Adebayo Tijani. The narrative of Beast of Two Worlds unfolds within the realm of a desperate king played by Odunlade Adekola, whose dynasty faces imminent banishment due to the absence of a male heir. Seeking a solution, the king takes a new wife portrayed by Eniola Ajao from another world, promising him an heir. The star-studded cast includes iconic figures in the Yoruba film industry such as Shola Sobowale, Femi Adebayo, Lateef Adedimeji, Mercy Aigbe, Bimbo Akintola, Favia Balogun, Ibrahim Chata, Peju Ogumola, and Olayode Juliana. This ensemble promises a visual feast, with each actor contributing to the richness of the Yoruba epic. The official trailer, unveiled on February 15th, offers a glimpse into the world of drama and spectacle awaiting audiences when Beast of Two Worlds premieres across cinemas nationwide.
Isn't it obvious? I think she could be special.
Careful, I'm putting the box. Hey, babe. My poor baby.
Get your ring, what's right?
A storm of emotions and tangled relationships is set to hit the big screen on March 8, 2024, as the trailer for the upcoming film Insecure unfolds. Directed by Ben Wokike, this cinematic drama explores the chaotic dynamics of distrust and infidelity within a seemingly idyllic romantic relationship. The trailer teases the journey of Beverly Naya and Efa Iwara as they traverse the path from being a deeply in-love couple to walking down the aisle to exchange vows. However, their once harmonious relationship takes a dark turn with the introduction of Iwara's new colleague, portrayed by Venita Akpofure. Insecure marks Ben Wokike's feature directorial debut, and the film boasts a talented cast including Ade Laoye, Demi Bawo, Michael Ejo, Darasimi Nadi, Daniel Abwa, Tope Olowoniyan, Tumbosun Ayedehin, and Anthony Azekwo. The principal photography, led by cinematographer Barnabas Emodi, concluded in the first half of 2023 after weeks on set. The movie delves into themes of love, heartbreak, betrayal, and infidelity, promising a roller coaster of emotions for its audience. As the cinematic release on March 8th approaches, Insecure trailer serves as a captivating preview of intense drama. In the realm of Yoruba Nollywood cinema, historical epics have long held a special place, captivating audiences with tales of valor and myth. Orisa, directed by Odunlade Adekola, emerges as an addition to this tradition, telling a tale of power, betrayal, and redemption against the backdrop of a kingdom in turmoil. The story begins with a chilling twist of fate as King Adefolare descends into madness, leaving his kingdom at the mercy of the ruthless bandit Komo Komo. This pivotal moment sets the stage for an exploration of power dynamics, loyalty, and the enduring struggle between good and evil. A cornerstone of Orisa lies in its visual aesthetics, a carefully curated narrative that draws inspiration from the vibrant elements of Yoruba culture. The costumes and set designs not only transport the audience to a bygone era, but also serve as a visual metaphor, enriching the narrative with a profound sense of authenticity. However, the film's reliance on CGI while showcasing Nollywood strides in visual effects occasionally falls short of delivering a seamless cinematic experience. A noteworthy aspect of Orisa lies in its comparison to contemporaneous releases within the Yoruba Nollywood genre. Drawing parallels with recent films like King of Thieves and Nikolapo and Eleshioba, one observes a renaissance of traditional epics that burgeons within the industry. Each film, while sharing thematic similarities, brings forth distinct nuances in storytelling, characterization, and visual presentation. Orisa, in particular, aligns itself as a tragedy. The film's editing, while showcasing improvements in the Nollywood landscape, still grapples with occasional pacing issues. The CGI, a double-edged sword, impresses in most instances but falters in its execution during crucial scenes. TNR scorecard for Orisa is 3/5. The story follows two women, Amaa and Yinka, who have their deepest wishes unexpectedly granted with sobering consequences. Through their emotional journey, the film underscores how happiness rests not in material success, but in appreciating the present and the importance of loved ones. We first meet Amaa, portrayed by Odumodublvck, an advertising creative director admired for her lucrative career. But behind closed doors, Amaa feels detached from the dancing talents she abandoned long ago for corporate stability. Hunted by dreams of her dancing on stage, she wonders whether a more meaningful life exists beyond boardrooms and closing deals. The inner turmoil contrasts with her outward projection of confidence at the office, where she manages anxious employees like her assistant-turned-friend, KV. Parallelly, we encounter passionate dancer Yinka, portrayed by L.I.F.E, continually struggling through dancing and gigs to keep bankruptcy at bay. While pouring her spirit into every pirouette, she fantasizes endlessly about the wealth and renowned fame she should have achieved despite all her hard work. The on-screen chemistry between Dada and Irele enriches the film's exploration of friendship, resilience, and the relentless pursuit of happiness. The supporting cast, featuring talents such as Olarotimi Fakunle, Esodike, Mr. Macaroni, Tope Olowoniyan, J. Paul, Kate Ademeba, Mena Soje, and Fehintola Olalekan, contribute significantly to the film's narrative depth. L.I.F.E unfolds with a captivating narrative, strategically setting the tone within the first 10 minutes and capturing the audience's attention. The film maintains a seamless execution, delivering a clear message without unnecessary detours. The adept use of visual language and an evocative soundtrack heightens emotional resonance, drawing viewers into a detailed exploration without unnecessary delays.
The kind of life we should live. If I get some, everything will change. Everything will change. Everything will change.
Breaking away from conventional storytelling, L.I.F.E introduces a captivating choreographic element, elevating the film beyond the usual. This unique addition not only serves as a visual spectacle, but also invites viewers to contemplate a foray into the dance world, adding layers of inspiration to the narrative. Despite a minor undercurrent of predictability, the film skillfully sidesteps unnecessary subplots, maintaining a measured pace that enhances the gradual yet steady journey through character development. TNR scorecard for L.I.F.E is 4/5.
Okay, ma'am. I wanted you to talk about Uncle Jimmy Solanke, his essence, his significance as an artist and as a painter.
Significance as an artist, period. He's a multidimensional artist, which is that is a true artist. He sings, he dances, he's an actor, he writes. As we know, he is into storytelling, and he paints, he sculpts. It was an all-rounder. So that's a true artist. He's a kaleidoscope of talents. Yeah. But yeah, he was a great person. If he was a politician, we would make an even greater song and dance about him. And that is the tragedy of this country. Because it is not yet understood that the thing that keeps a country or a society going is the culture. And he was one of the culture architects of this society. Yeah, because it's a great loss, actually. And it pains me what artists like him go through when they are alive. And then we start making a big song and dance of them when they're dead. And what the heck is it all about? Well, after they've gone and died. How much help did we give them when they were alive? So it seems to me so pointless when people work their hearts out and they don't get the recognition they needed because artists are still, in a way, tarred with the brush of being layabouts, a laryngeal mentality that if you're an artist, if you're not grounded in some definitive professions like medicine or architecture or engineering or God knows what else, then you're wasting their time. And then they patronize you. You have to beg them to even take notes of what you're doing. It's a very sad situation. With Odumodublvck dying just before him, and he died almost immediately after Odumodublvck. Those two deaths affected me so greatly because I thought, what the heck has it all been about? I know. Have we heard the president phone the family to condole with them about his death? No. But you see, the president will greet Chief Daddy Gio for his birthday, and everybody will be running up and down because Herbert Wigwe died because it was a money bag. Those are the people that are important in our society. And how much is the political class making of the contribution that Jimmy Sri Lanka gave to this society? I'm agonizing about that, really, after his death. I'm very, very hurt about it. That artists like that will be made to be struggling and scrambling to make a living because the society just think of them as peripheral to everything that's going on, whereas they are fundamental to the growth and the development. That our leaders don't really have the import and the structure of which areas they should build on in order to achieve what they're thinking are their aims and vision for the. Well, let me rephrase that. They don't have a vision for this country because if they did, they will know that the underpinning of any vision they have would be the strengthening of the art and culture of that country, which they don't, because they treat that part of that section of the society as ephemeral, just by the way. They will call the artists when they just want to make a song and dance. It was no better than the colonialists did in their time, when they didn't understand what was behind the song and the pageant that we gave them. It was just that we were jumping up and down and all that. And our leaders just fell back into that and didn't really question what power lay in the cultural process that we represent. Sorry, I'm just going on about this because I'm still hurting from his departure.
So sorry, Mom. So sorry. But Mom, you didn't tell us the name of the play you did, the first play you did with him.
It was called The Divorce. A Divorce. It was written by another late lamented great talent, Wale Ogunyemi. You see, you didn't know him, and that's what I'm talking about. These are some of the pillars of our society, but the system won't know them. Only those of us close to them will mourn them. We know them and mourn them and remember them. Whereas this should be like Shakespeare, like Byron, like whatever. But this should be the significant names that everybody, all ages, should know forever and ever. But no, we're peripheral to the national program. I mean, look at how the National Theatre was allowed to disintegrate, virtually collapse after FESPAC 77. It was just a white elephant. There was no vision for it to develop and grow and present our culture and our heritage to the world thereafter, after FESPAC 77. Until that place just decayed, because, you know, as I said, the cultural aspect of our modern society is supposed to be non-existent. It's supposed to not be germane to the real growth and development of the society. And I take a different view. I think unless you're looking after that side of our society, you work in vain, because money isn't everything. Because if you don't have a heart, you don't have values. Look at how, because we're not looking at our cultural underpinnings. How, like with all modern lives and modern aspects of life, we're just pursuing extrinsic values instead of the intrinsic values that our culture possesses. Communalism, Ubuntu. What happens to you what happens to everybody happens to me. Looking after one another. It's now me, myself, and I. And when you look after yourself, you think everything is all right, but it's not all right. We're finding out that it's not all right to steal all the money and put in your basement, or send all your children abroad and not build hospitals, not provide light, not provide education, not provide all these things. And you think that everything's all right because your own families are getting this. You think then the society is okay, and it really doesn't matter. The people, the citizens of that country don't exist.
Mommy, would you like to comment on his storytelling skills, the storytelling paid to children on TV? Do you remember what impact that? Do you have anything to say about it?
About?
You had a storytelling art on television, I think it was on Sunday.
Yeah.
Would you like to comment on it? Tale Under the Moonlight. Those are the intrinsic values I'm talking about. These are when you look at it, these are the ways in which you impart tradition and culture to the youth. This is how you build the moral fiber of an awakening of young minds of a society. These are the people. Those are the stories. That's one of the most significant contributions he made, passing these old stories back to stories full of the values, full of our cultural values to the young on television and everything. Did anybody help to do that? No. The people who are in power, they don't think that's part of their job, but it is. Yes, tell by more, because in the old days, that's our kind of television we had. That's our radio. That's how you pass information around, and that's how you equip youngsters. That's how you train your youngsters. That's how you familiarize them to their roots and culture.
and what is good about life, what is good in life and what is not good.
Thank you so much for staying with me on today's episode of TNR Extra. I hope you enjoyed this content because I definitely did. If you love this video, please follow us on all of our social media handles and give us a subscribe on our YouTube channel. Until next time I come your way, I remain your host as usual, Chinala Romago. Bye!